Welcome back to another episode of the free VST Plugins Detective, where I review, test out, and demonstrate various free VSTs. This one's awesome. This is the Minispillage, a bit of a weird name. I'm going to give this one a perfect rating of the 5 out of 5. And the reason why is when it comes to certain VST plugins, I'm sometimes more harsh for certain elements, I guess if I had to call it that, than other ones. What I mean is if I'm actually reviewing piano VST plugins, I'm way more critical about them because there's so many piano VST plugins out there, right? Other rarer ones, I have some leniency, I think, and, it just depends on whatever thing is. The reason why I'm giving this one a perfect rating, this is a really, really cool percussion plugin, is that for most percussion VSTs that I've seen, they're really just sample packs with the GUI, right? Like obviously this GUI or the graphical user interface. So they're not really a plugin, as more just some type of program that's just that has a built-in sample pack, right? It doesn't have a lot of customization when it comes to those samples. And that's what makes Minispillage stand apart. So first off, I have 3 different models here. I have bass drum, wood drum, and electro hi-hat, right? So I have 1, 2, and 3, as you can see. And then next thing you have to do is basically map them. So as you can see here, I have C1, C sharp 1, and then D1. So I'm going to start here. So I'm going to play it. So you can hear it like that. All right. Do a couple things here. If I want to tune it, bring it back to 0. Oh, I just turned it up a lot. Oh, come on. There you go. All right, and then let me just redo this. So what's cool about this, again, is you can customize all of this for that one specific bass drum. So if I want to customize the pitch, I just did that a little bit there, but... All right. So you have 2 different basic pitch modulations, then you have the harmonics. So send that up so you can hear it. Maybe it's sort of... I mean, you could even use this potentially, I guess, as a synth instead of just like a bass. Then you have FM modulation, the warp frequency, and the warp mix. If I want to make this really trippy. And you have the click, and then emphasis. So you can do all these other things, because I can even make the tack crazy. Right? That's a really long attack. That's 9 seconds. That's crazy. But kind of cool, right? And I can even adjust the LFO. So if I want to actually use a sawdown. And how do I even go back? So weird. And then I have different effects, right? So I have distortion and filter. So let's add distortion. Let's max it. Let's do, yeah. Seems almost a little bit Game Boy-ish. This might be good for like hard style music, with that like almost distorted style kick drum, right? And then obviously, we can go to filters then, but like show you here, you have low pass, high pass, etc. Same thing with filters. Here. All right, not too much. Let's go off. Alright, so a lot of weird stuff you can kind of do with this plugin. And keep in mind now, I'm just only on bass drum. So let's have some of this one. This one keeps vibrating. Okay, so I'm just going to... Okay, I'm just going to turn that one off. Let's go here. So it's a wood drum. I feel like you can actually do some unique synthesis ones with this too. Same thing. I've already kind of showed you this with pitch. It reminds me a little bit like a Super Mario World sound right there, actually. Just kind of like quiet. It's one of those ones that you kind of have to mess around with. It means, there we go. And then obviously same thing here as well if I want to make it, shoot that here. I think that's sustained too, which is kind of cool. Almost if I want like more of like a plucky bell sound, you know, as opposed to like more wood drum. And obviously, same effects here. And then let's go to the last one. This is the electro hi-hat. Similar hi-hat, but again, we can do a lot of weird stuff with this one. You can paint, or I can write. It's kind of cool. And post low EQ here. Even though I can use a filter here if I want to EQ it, or I could just do it in post without actually a different EQ plugin, but yeah. Obviously, polyphonic is an option, but I feel like for this one, you kind of only have one main thing. You know, it's kind of whatever, but... Oh, yeah, that one is turned down all the way. But yeah, so that's essentially the Minispillage. Again, for most percussion plugins, it's tough to find one that you can really customize things this much, especially with things like a bass drum or kick drum, whatever term you want to use. So this is one percussion plugin you have to pick out.